Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Justin.
And Max Games.
And we're going to be doing a little review of the game Icecool. This is not really a board game.
No.
We usually do board games. This is a
Party game.
party game. It's not even, well, usually party games are games.
It's a party dexterity game.
It's a dexterity game, 100%. You get, where's some of the penguins? Are they over here?
There's one.
Oh, there's one. So you get these little cool penguins. And one of the penguins in the game is going to be the hall monitor, and then the other penguins are going to be rowdy school kids, and you got to flick them. Hey! Oh. We didn't plan that one out. You have to flick them, and then the school kids have to try to get through doors where there's fish, and you get some fish cards, and the hall monitor's going to try to knock into them before they get that opportunity to do that. And there's all sorts of different techniques in order to do it.
Somehow, if you flick the top of their head, they could jump walls, but none of us could do that.
To me, you know what I feel like when I'm playing this game? It's like playing pool. Like I line something up and I use my finger and I'm just like boom, and sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't. And we played twice, a 3-player game. And where'd your penguin go? Yeah, and that's the thing. If your penguin gets too close to the corner,
you can bring them out.
You can bring them out, and then there's these red lines in every room.
So it's like, let's flick it.
I guess you could do that if you really want to try to press your luck. The art on the boards is so cool. You look, there's a cafeteria and like a kitchen here, and of course, in the rec room they have a hockey game. It's totally thematic.
And there's like a gym with a hockey rink.
Yep. I have to say, though, after playing 2 games, I mean, I guess you could try it with different fingers.
Your fingers start to hurt.
Your fingers start to hurt. And so I played twice. And
that
maybe
decreases the replayability.
Yes.
The same sit down.
And also, the setup for the boards is the same.
You could theoretically change it.
Right. You could theoretically change it, but they have sort of a setup. Sometimes when we played, I noticed that there, unless you're getting like a super even table, sometimes there's little bits of like, it has to be super even or else there's a... there's a little bit of a crease between them. And I had a good time, though, with it. I like that there's these ID cards, because if you're the hall monitor, every time you hit into one of the opposing guys, you get their ID card, which gets you extra fish.
Which you could use their IDs for lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't get lunch. And then the point cards are either going to be...
Stop being so rowdy, I'm going to take your lunch money.
Exactly. And you can either get 1s, 2s, or 3s as your reward.
And the 1s have a special bonus where you don't turn them in, you still get the points, but you reveal 2 1s, and you can take a second turn, which is pretty cool.
Right, because especially when you need it, like you might be very close to the hall monitor and you want to get away.
It's like, I'm the hall monitor. He's like, I'm going to take another turn.
Not only would I get the fish, but I'd also get away from the hall monitor.
Or did he?
Oh, you got me again! He's pretty good at it.
He's a lot better.
Yeah, we played twice, and I think if you're just patient, you don't rush your move. It's sort of like pool. If you just kind of line things up, you can get it. I know in the instructions they have all these kind of like, if you hit it on one side, it'll turn.
Yeah, because like, I'll try to show it here, because I'll do it kind of lightly so you can see.
Yeah, they kind of weeble around.
So you get it timing right.
Every time I had a really good move, it wasn't when I was trying for it, though. But then again, we've only played a couple times.
Ah!
Well, see, you got through a cool game. And I don't know too much else to say about the game. It's quick. I would probably be happy with playing it again. I don't know how much replayability it has because of the same setup.
But you could theoretically switch this one and that one.
But there's only so many ways of having the rooms. The setup is negligible. I mean, just getting these on the table and you're just clipping these things together and then there's just a few stacks of cards. So it's not one of these things. Oh, see, he's doing... Oh! See, getting better. But to me, the only drawback is that the finger hurts after a while. And being a pianist, I don't like when my fingers hurt after a while. Overall, I'm at a 7.
You're at a 7, and I don't have the finger hurting issue because I tend to hit them a little lighter, and I try not to get hurt in the first place.
Even if when I'm hitting them light, it still bugs me.
And I do feel that the replayability is not that high, but it is funny and it gets everyone up and moving and laughing.
Oh yeah, that just for you folks like me who are in the middle age period. This is not a sitting down game, which is what I thought. I thought I could just be in one place and then just flick around. You're moving around the table, so
It's like, what's flicked from over there?
be prepared for exercising and bending and leaning and all this kind of stuff. So, regardless of all this, I'm at a 7. Where are you at on it? For what it is. You have to always judge it on
For
what it is.
And there's penguins.
He's a big penguin.
Max likes penguins.
Max likes penguins. That's another joke.
I would give it a 7.75.
7 3/4. So that puts us around 7 1/3. Do you think that's reasonable?
1/3 is the official Justin and Max rating of Icecool.
Don't drop out.
Icecool.
And now let's do a quick put away of the board game, and we'll show you how it gets back in the box, which I think everyone will love.
Da 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 da.